within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in it. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me, pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going. I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis, but now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For every man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here. His friends, he's gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you taste your drink.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. He's really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. And towing the slab, King. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook in tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Right back to him on the mound. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, Matt Olson.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
And he grounds one back up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Entered the game as a pinch hitter last night. Back in the starting lineup for this one. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Slider misses down and away.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. Down 2 away.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and float it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws. And because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout and at bat.
0-1.
Ball, that's down.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ozuna went deep in his most recent game. 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Braves strand 1. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and our pitcher in this game, Spencer Strider.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them.
Counts 1-0.
I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Hard hit left side. Arcia whips it to first, and they get Turner for the out. This is Bryson Stott. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Pulls that one foul. Strider, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. 2 outs, base is empty. Next
Ball
pitch
one.
misses, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strider deals. Up and
Ball two.
in. And now 2 balls,
2 balls
and 2
2
strikes.
strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
3
Fastball
balls,
is
2
outside.
strikes.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
That one ripped. And Acuna able to make the grab. That is the inning. 3 down for Philadelphia. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. And here is Matt Olson. King back to work. There's the strike. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Here's Profar now. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Ozzie Albies in the box with 2 gone.
0-1's
and
the
takes
count.
a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Second inning here, no score. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here is Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch
out.
misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ground ball left side.
foul.
And that's just foul. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Here's the third baseman, Weston Wilson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Olsen makes the catch for the out. 2 away now. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Fouled off to the right. On the ground at first, Olsen handles the chance. He takes it on his own, and the Phillies are set down. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's Orlando Arcia. And there's the strike. On the ground at first. Harper steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Inside corner at the knees. That's the strike. Good fastball. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can
Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Grounds one to short. Turner gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here, and we're still not. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Nicholas Castellanos. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's their first base runner of the game. And here is Sosa to the plate. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Ball 1, no
that
strike.
One misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Out front and foul to the left side. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He'll score. The Phillies take the lead. Now a second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in 2. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball. Caught it out front. Licked it into the gap. At that point, probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Man on second, 2 down. Popped up. Arcia. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first.
He's out.
Fletcher retired. Here's Acuna now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Baldwin down to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. Down to third baseman, Weston Wilson. He's 0 for 1. Slider right there.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Now he breaks his bat. On to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And a swing and a miss there. The runner at second with 1 away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's out.
Just off the outside edge. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Arcia in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. King, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Got him swinging. Real Muto gathers, goes to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Nick Castellanos.
That's a ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Edmundo Sosa. Fly to left his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly
That's
out to
outside.
left.
Real Muto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That misses.
3-0.
And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Trey Turner on deck for the Phils. Ripped on a line. Profar pulls it down, and that is that. King back to work. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Wilson right there to make the grab. 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's David Fletcher. 1 for 2.
Ball,
Just
that's in.
missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. That clips a corner.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Harper makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Popped in the air, left field. Coming on Profar, he's there, he's got it, and there's 1 down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Harper now. Line drive. Harris makes the grab on the run. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna
Inside,
Jr.
ball 1.
First pitch just misses. High chopper to third.
No,
And
that's a foul ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 1 up, 1 down. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Olsen
Ball,
up for the
inside.
third time here. Watches that one miss. Right side, hard hit. Stott over to
He's
first
out.
in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pierce Johnson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score
Ball one.
right where it is.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Number 63 getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And it's fouled away. Next
2
pitch
balls,
way
1 strike.
upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball
that's
game,
low.
at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
One down, base is empty. Now that's smacked to right center. Dives. What a play.
Ronald Acuna Jr. He's kind of sneaky. You don't realize how great he is playing all 3 outfield positions. Just a great diving catch right there. Shows he's ready to make a play every time he's out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Johnson, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in, and that is that. Phillies. We're at the top of the 8th. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 1 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's off
in.
the inside edge. Ball 1. The Braves down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. This to third. Fires across the diamond, and Albies is retired. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. And they're down 2-0. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 63. He last pitched 2 days ago. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Movement in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Neris also throwing. That's to third. Fletcher tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow.
0-1's the
close
count.
to the zone.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
That front door slider
No
is such
balls,
a
2
devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Throws to first.
He's out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. There's the strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he
No
is
ball,
just
2
dialed
strikes.
in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Realmuto up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on the drop third to drop. He's 2 outs away. Michael Harris the second will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. You're at the top of the 9th. And he couldn't hold back. Teams run up on strikes.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
2-0 your final here in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. We'll see you soon.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You hear me, your haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers can around and catch the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you when you stoop. With body shots, make your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talking about, we should've called it juice. Shots to all my that be waiting to make the heart bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Back in the booth.
I'm saying I just chillin'. Real West Side, Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you, really alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a toddler at the block, little snag or two. Auntie and the cops know Johnny is the projects, North St. Lucia. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the booth. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever wrote, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the vocals, any social, I'm posted. I'm like, ride it, I can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on the last Friday.
How about your feelings, how about them feelings? Come high off the ceiling, come, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, chillin' with you, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me.
I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa, little to the little thick thing, keep it got a feel like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader, I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the cut the zip out, watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, love to this trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my songs already. Got them asking how they ain't on already, I don't care. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm
How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high off the ceiling, come, I want you to get with me. Slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, chillin' with you, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. You said you don't, but you gon' try with me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I don't ask the road, plus I keep that on me.
Put phase on the beat, I ain't done. You feel me? Hey, bro, let this drive like a bitch, man. Carry my country cousin. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel me? And on my mama told me I'm that child, so. Came a long way, Castro Drive, you feel me? Bermuda Road, all that. Northside St. Louis. Right there, all 70, you feel me? I made like 70K at the festival. You know what I'm saying? So every time I see that number 70, I just feel blessed. You feel me?
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth. I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Pause